Hi guys, once again I invite you to the program of Divine Word. Today I start with a verse 90 of Surah Nahl. It is very important ayat, and I'm sure that would make most beneficial to the human being, not only Muslim, for the whole human being really. So let me to start with the ayah. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. We have so concentrated while listening the Jummah Khutbah, a Friday congregation. It is the last ayah that recites by the Imam, and I'm sure that most of them are very close to this ayah. But simply we are listening on the day of Friday congregation, but we are not actually taking so much interest what is there in it. Even before the recitation of this ayah, Imam used to say that A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That means how powerful, how the great ayah. So that is what actually I have taken this surah, and I would like to narrate what is the description in it, how it is important, and how it would be beneficial to the human being. So you just listen me. One thing is clear: if anyone who follow this ayah, if anyone who follow the commandments of Allah, at the same time, whoever keeps in mind all the description of the ayah is sufficient for him to live a good life, not in this life and the life after death. So it is so important. It seems to be a ayah, but it is more than the Quranic ayat. You can say that. So let me to start with a clear description of this really. And this is the Surah Nahl, and it is the ayah of 90. So in the description, Allah orders us really. Allah orders there is a justice and good conduct and giving to relatives. Justice and good conduct and giving to relatives. Anyone who behaves with their relations, you should make justice with them. At the same time, you should have a good relation with you should keep a good relation with the relations. And next, forbids immorality, forbid immortality and bad conduct and oppression. The second part of this ayah is it illustrates that forbids the immortality and bad conduct and oppression. So, and third one is that it admonishes that perhaps you will be reminded. And third one is it is the acknowledgement from the Allah that Allah actually admonishes this to us so that we have to be so that it will be reminded us in future, so that we can implement these Allah's commandments in our life. So the same ayah actually breaks into 6 parts. So when we go deep into it, then we will realize what is the importance of this surah. So once again I can say that there is a 2 part in it. One is Allah commands and another part is Allah forbids. Allah, in one part, Allah commanding, something is commanding to the commanding to us, and other one is forbidding from doing some things. So Allah, what He commands, first of all it comes justice. So next one is good conduct, and third one is giving any giving something to the relatives who are in need of that really. And ita izil khurba. It does mean that ita izil khurba in the sense giving something who are in need of that, especially to the to the people, to the men who are very close to your family. It is your responsibility. So justice in the sense here tracking all individuals with fairness. Here tracking all individuals with fairness is very important. Honestly and impartiality regardless of their states and background. Whenever we are helping anyone else, we should not bother about to to which cause he belongs, caste, creed, anything. We should not see them. Your duty, your work is to help them who are in need of that. So make justice with the individuals, every individuals, whoever may be the, make justice with the individuals. Even if it is needed you to be say against your family, then it is better for you, keeping in view that you will be asked on the day of judgment. So second one is good conduct. Good conduct means al-ihsan. You can say that it is in Arabic. You can say in Urdu, you can say the al-ihsan. Good conduct. So you see, in most of the hadiths it is told that even if you are not giving charity to anyone, at least leave him saying some good words to him. Leaving him saying some good things, or you just away from him, be part with him, saying something good thing. So that is also, Allah Almighty considers that. Almighty considers that this is also one kind of charity. So next one is that. So third one is that giving to relatives. So fulfilling the families by maintaining their responsibilities. Fulfilling the families by maintaining the responsibilities. Allah commanding us, provide financial and emotional support to your kin and kin. You see, what is that important in Islam is that you provide emotional support to your kith and kin, to the relations. At the same time, fulfilling the families by maintaining a relationship. Fulfilling. Even they won't ask you for the help, but it is understood by you that who are in need of that, and about the things, or about the material which is in need of them, which they are in need of that. So that is very important. So thereafter we have to be switch on to the Allah actually forbids something. This is the commandments. So one has to follow these commandments, and forbidden is there, and we have to forbid these things in our life. So it's so important. What we have to be forbid in our life, that is immorality, al-fahsha. So most of the people today, behavior according to their will, irrespective of what they are doing it. It seems to be very dirty, and you can say that, and they are using the filthy language, and at the same time abusing someone else, scolding of something. They are not aware of these things. So they should be. This is one kind of fashion. I means is actually is listening to his nerves. He is listening to his will. He behaves according to his wills. That's all. He is not respecting what Allah commands to him. He doesn't bother about, and there is a ownership. There is a Almighty, huh, who has to whom under he has been controlling. He is not bothering about him. So this is one kind of, you say, it is one kind of operation. You say oppression. You say. So second one is that is, in the immortality itself is there is one more thing there. There is a sexually explicit sexually, and as well as major sins like what is that? Lying and theft. These are also very important. Saying lie and theft. These are all comes under immortality. Immortality. So, and the second one is bad conduct with the relations, bad conduct with the people, whoever may be, irrespective of the caste, creed, and relations. So, I mean, bad conduct in the sense, you see evil actions, operations, and anything strictly prohibited by the Islamic law. So, evil actions, you can say that most of the people you can find in the street today, that their behavior is not at all different from the evil. Even even the evil even the evil present over there, he may be shame of just because of his rudeness, is because of his illicit behaviors and all. So these are the evil actions should be avoided. We should forbid evil actions and operations. Operation seems pressurizing someone, otherwise giving trouble to someone who are helpless in the society. This is a very, you can say a worst character in any one of you. Say, if any of the person oppressed by anyone, no, and he will get the judge, he will get he will get the justice on the day of judgment. Allah will not leave them really. Allah will get the penny of him what the actually the oppressed men when they are actually praying for him, no, then Allah may have registered his points so that he would be punished on, so that the oppressed person will be punished on the day of judgment. So these are all the characters, or you can say these are the very important factors that is totally prohibited in Islam. So last one is that operation, or you can say tyranny. Tyranny. The word tyranny comes from the tyrant. Tyrant is a one actually who is not obeying the law himself, and who is violating the law, and you see what that comes to his mind, he is ruling over there. Irrespective of the law, what instructs us, what the law says to how to behave with it. This is especially most of the time many of the kings actually make such things. Tyranny is actually, this is out of the law, you can say. Law is not taking its status in such a state, and what that comes to his mind, to the king, then is ruling according to him, according to his will. The king ruling according to his will, that is called tyranny. So all these are very important factors. So I can say that keeping in mind, we have to follow these Allah's commandments, and we should be get away from the forbidden things, so that we will succeed in this life also, and we will be succeed hereafter. That is the beautiful life is waiting for you, and I'm sure that everybody will be struggling to get such a place in the whole course of his life. Thank you.